The world needed a safer trampoline. Dr. Keith Alexander, inventor of the spring-free trampoline, wanted to bring the joy of trampolining to his daughter. His wife said they were too dangerous, so he invented his own. Spring-free trampoline is the world's safest trampoline, with no springs or hard edges. Now, parents can have peace of mind that their kids are outside jumping safely. To learn more, visit springfreetrampoline.com.
New on Curiosity Stream. Are we close to building machines that are almost human? And can new technology give us superpowers? Find out on Super Sapiens. And in 1919, a British composer wrote the longest and most complex symphony in history. Conductors tried to perform it, but failed, declaring it cursed. Now a group of musicians will attempt the impossible, if they dare, on Curse of the Gothic Symphony. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. This week's Loud and Local Band of the Week is Reverend Bear. It's our Loud and Local Band of the Week, Reverend Bear. You want to find out how you can get their music? Maybe they be playing somewhere.
Oh, they got a couple records out. They put out one album called Mock the Dead. They recorded at Robert Lang Studios. Had such a good experience there, and it's a great studio. They recorded their second album, which is available now, and it's called The Highest Calling.
And if you want this info, just go to the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com. And if you want more local music, how about Sunday nights at 8 o'clock? 2 solid hours of great Pacific Northwest music. It's a show called Loud and Local, and you'll get to hear great bands like Reverend Bear. To beat Migs, and we've made it. It's Friday. What's a Blue Friday? Blue Friday. It's jumping. Woo. Forgot to wear blue.
Come on, Rev.
Wow. Yeah, there's no blue at all. Fun.
Why didn't you follow BJ's advice with the reminder on your phone?
Yeah, remember he's like, I got reminders. You're not the only one that uses them.
Well, I didn't use it for that one, and I was very excited this morning. I woke up to some great news. One of my favorite bands, Sponge, put out a new album.
Oh, so now it's Sponge Friday.
It's Sponge Friday. I wore my Sponge shirt, which is black and orange. There's no blue on it, unfortunately.
So he's not only has he hijacked Blue Friday, but he's and doesn't use his reminders. Now another piece of proof. He's just okay.
I've got a lot of reminders. I just didn't have one for this Blue Friday, and then I got distracted.
And first preseason game of the season tomorrow in Las Vegas.
Go Hawks! Yeah. See, there we go. I got spirit.
Go Hawks.
Okay,
let's get to our contestant today. We got Dave in Bremerton. Dave, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Dave will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Dave, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Annie, Get Your Gun was a stage musical about which American sharpshooter?
Annie Oakley.
Yes. What country has the largest population?
The U.S.
No.
China.
Yes. What mid-2010s year did Fidel Castro die?
13, 14,
No.
15.
No. Who directed Rear Window and Dial M for Murder?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes. What is the largest land animal alive today?
Elephant.
Yes. Which city in Italy is famous for its canals?
Venice.
Yes. H.J. Heinz Company is based in which Pennsylvania city?
Pittsburgh.
Yes. Which MLS team is named after an energy drink?
Oh, wow. Pass on that one.
What season does Australia experience in December?
Summer.
Yes. If you run a 5K, you're running a little more than how many miles?
5 miles.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct.
Not bad at all, actually.
No.
Not bad.
Oh, he did a decent score there. I think he's got a chance.
Oh, he's got a chance.
Oh, you're saying he's got more than a chance? You think
Well,
he's going to pick up the big W there?
Oh, he's got a chance, is all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You never know. I just say, though, I'm sorry. I am just disturbed today. Every time I see Steve, it just freaks me out.
Why?
Because he's wearing a blue shirt.
Because it's
so
Blue
unusual.
Friday.
I understand.
You told him it's Blue Friday.
I know,
So
I
he's
know
wearing
that.
my phone.
Okay, hold on. First of all, Steve has many Seahawks shirts that are black, and he wears them on Blue Friday. It's just weird seeing Steve in blue is all I'm saying, because he doesn't usually wear anything but black.
BJ, I'll be honest with you. I don't have a single black Seahawks T-shirt.
What?
I didn't realize that. I think because I maybe purged some stuff and sent some
You
stuff
must
to
have
Goodwill.
purged some stuff. Yeah, 'cause I know you used to.
I had a long sleeve black Seahawks shirt, but I don't think I have any black Seahawk T-shirts.
Oh, so you're really going to be blue this Friday?
Well, I mean,
Friday.
until I make some new purchases.
Oh, there we go.
Well, now you have to then, right?
I mean, it shifted everything because then I had to wear different color pants. Like my entire day was off its axis, so I might not do
so's
well.
mine.
Wow.
I'm looking at you, and I don't. It doesn't look right. I have to say, you look good in blue, but at the same time, it doesn't look right.
Oh, this is nice.
DJ,
Come on.
No, blue.
He's blushing. Look at him.
Might be start to branch out in other colors. Blue's not bad for you, buddy.
All right. Well, then I need some different color pants. That's the problem. Blue and black pants is not the best look.
It's a little strange, yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, blue with black pants is. I mean, black goes with everything, but you can
Fashion talk.
I know.
But I do love this shirt because it's the retro Seahawks one, which I hope one day they rock the retro jerseys.
That'd be cool.
Now that you can have alternate helmets, why don't
Yeah.
you?
Right.
Oh, right.
Good call.
Thank you.
All right, Steve, are you ready?
Go Hawks.
Annie, Get Your Gun was a stage musical about which American sharpshooter?
Oh, crap. Wyatt Earp?
No.
I don't know. Jesus. Paul Revere?
No.
Wyatt Earp, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of anything. Mark Twain?
No. What country has the largest population?
What country? America?
No.
Japan?
No.
Country? Russia?
No. What
China?
Yep.
Damn it.
What mid-2010s year did Fidel Castro die?
2015?
No.
2014?
No.
2016?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who directed Rear Window and Dial M for Murder?
Alfred Hitchcock?
Yes. What is the largest land animal alive today?
Elephant?
Yes. Which city in Italy is famous for its canals?
Venice?
Yes. H.J. Heinz Company is based in which Pennsylvania city?
Pittsburgh?
Yes. Which MLS team is named after an energy drink?
New York? Red Bull?
Yes. What season does Australia experience in December?
Summer?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a tie!
Wow. Came back strong.
You did. I thought you were screwed with that first
That
one.
first question effed me.
It
Yeah, it
did.
did.
Wow.
He came back, though, didn't he?
Yeah. So sorry, Dave. You got to push there, but good job.
Yeah, I mean, ties. Look, dude, that's a good performance.
Yep, no winning song for Steve there. You didn't get to the last question.
Oh, crap.
If you ran a 5K, you were running a little more than how many miles?
3 miles.
Yup. If you wouldn't spend so much time on the first one there.
I've done a 5K, so that's the only reason why I remember that.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow, congratulations.
Well, I did it because there was chocolate at the end of the race. It was like a chocolate run.
Those ones are always the best.
Yeah.
That's the best reason to do that.
My wife was doing it, and I wasn't planning on doing it, but then I was like, wait, you get chocolate when it's over? I was like, I think I can run in these shoes. Sign me up. I did.
The only one you missed, Annie, Get Your Gun. Annie, Get Your Gun is a stage musical about which American sharpshooter...
Annie, the sun will come out
tomorrow. No, it's
Annie.
Annie Oakley.
Yeah, Annie Oakley.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve knows recognition when I say that name, so okay, fine.
Is that what was Michael Jackson asking that Annie if she was okay?
Sure.
No, I don't. Well, it's
Annie Oakley.
Not
Annie
sure.
Oakley.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
No.
Are you
Don't know
sure?
who you're talking
I'm not sure. I am not 100% not sure. It just, you know what? It's so dumb. It might actually be the thing.
It could be.
It could be. I don't know.
Dude, honest, I don't know who Annie Oakley is.
She was an American sharpshooter. Went on was it Buffalo Bills tour? Was like one of the biggest superstars of that thing of the day. So yeah.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, maybe I know because I love the Wild West and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, was she on Deadwood? Did they recreate her character on Deadwood? I feel like I saw her.
Was that her? Maybe.
Or is it who? Oh, Calamity Jane.
Oh, it was Calamity Jane. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
yes.
that's who they recreated.
Yeah, I don't think Annie Oakley was in that one though. But
there we go.
Somebody said Steve lost today, Rev. You said yes to Steve saying summer for Australia, December.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was that the right answer?
Yeah, that was the right answer.
Then why not? Yeah, I don't
no, the texture is a dum-dum.
Well,
that
you know
happens to
what?
the best of us.
Arguably, what you didn't say when in December because actually they celebrate spring and summer in December, just like we celebrate obviously fall and winter in December.
Well, they both got it right, so I don't care.
There you go.
Okay. Everyone got it right. It was a fine thing. Nobody lost because they both said the same answer. So
I'm assuming that's right. That's what I've always understood is that their summer is our winter and vice versa.
Well, you can Google it because I don't care. Congratulations, Steve. You got a tie.
Wow.
Thank you.
Doesn't even care. Well, yeah. Well, let's not get the facts get in the way of the fact that Rev's very excited about Sponge.
Sponge. It's Sponge Friday.
Yeah, it's Sponge Friday. You know, and he has his reminders. Don't forget that he uses his reminders. Unbelievable. I mean, he got so mad at me yesterday, and of course, he forgot to set the reminder, which is exactly what I'm saying, is people don't use them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I need to get in the market of finding myself a Black Seahawks t-shirt now.
I mean, does anybody agree with me? I think because also you've got a lot of blue ink on you, so it really, it goes well with the blue ink.
It looks great with your eyes, Steve.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you, guys. Today's such a nice day.
Yeah, is this compliment Steve Day?
I needed it, man. It's a good way to start my weekend.
Good, buddy.
Appreciate you guys.
You should really start your weekend on a good, on a good path. You posted a really fun video of Tater Tot yesterday. Put a smile on my face. So you know what? Why not? Why not give it back?
All right. Yes. Which one did I post yesterday?
She was pretend eating her food.
Oh,
that was good. That was good.
Yeah, and she's making the sound, and I'm like, all right, this kid knows what's up.
Well, because we once made that sound like she sometimes she'll grab like her fake fruit from her little fake grocery cart thing. And she'll put it in my face. I'll go, like the crunching sound.
Sure. Yeah.
And so now she does it as well, which is kind of funny.
Oh,
so
yeah.
and she won't put it in her mouth. There's no fear of her trying to actually stuff it in her face. Like she just pretends to put it in her mouth, which I think is pretty funny.
That's pretty cool that she knows. Okay, this stuff ain't. This isn't the real deal. Give me my pizza.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Boy, she's really got the. She's got your chops at being able to make impressions. Yeah, I love the yeah. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she was. Yeah,
we don't know either. She might have pooped herself at that point. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that would explain a lot.
It's all those fake vegetables she's eating. It makes real poop. It's crazy.
It's a good point. Yeah, a well-known celebrity just jumped on the front of a plane that was going nearly 150 miles per hour. Why would they do this? Oh, you're going to hear from them at 7:20 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. So Jay Leno is pretty much retired. At least from The Tonight Show. I know he still does comedy shows. But, you got to wonder, hey, he's got a little bit more time in his hand. What is he doing? Well, he's being a jokester is what he's doing. Jay Leno had a lot of fun surprising his friends on a recent flight along the California coast. Apparently, and this was a safe way he did this, he popped out of the nose of a plane going 147 miles per hour and pretended to claw at the hood And, of course, his friends are like, what the? And here he is talking all about this on yesterday's episode of Spike's Car Radio Podcast.
I was with some friends of mine, and they didn't know the front of the plane opened, so I went up to the front and then climbed up on the windshield.
What are you doing? And it's not even for a TV show. This was just for kicks and
just being stupid.
Yeah, kicks. But how did you know that you weren't going to fall off? Like, were you belted in at all?
No.
It's like a hat,
how
right?
Do you know you're not gonna, I mean, you just take your time.
The second you open the front, though, the air is coming in at you. You're going over 100 miles an hour, right?
147.
147, right.
But, you're actually okay. It's not that bad.
I'm watching this video and I'm getting nervous for him.
Yeah, it is freaky because you see he's way up there and he's just climbing out, and it's scary. It's like a Twilight Zone episode with William Shatner. You're like, my God, he's on the plane. He's outside the plane. That's nuts.
I could see BJ doing something like this.
No
outside
way.
of a plane,
No,
but thinking that was a funny troll.
No. I would never have
If it's going 3 miles per hour, yes.
I wouldn't do it. I would be afraid I'd die, Danny. I mean, it's a cool idea, but I would never be brave enough to do it. You could never convince me that I was safe.
All right. I thought you were more daredevil-y. Sorry.
When did you think that BJ would crawl out of a moving plane at 150 miles per hour?
He hurts himself walking.
Fair enough.
Come on.
Fair enough.
Did you forget who you work with, Danny?
Apparently I did. It's Friday the 13th. I'm just all over
I appreciate
the
that Danny gives me credit for being a daredevil, though. That's fun. Yeah. Wow. That's some amazing stuff. Jay Leno pranking us. You got to check out the video on the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
So Jay Leno climbed on the front of a plane to surprise his friends and said he did it because he, quote, was just being stupid. So based on this, we want you to finish this sentence. Looking back on it, I was just being stupid when I did blank. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Finish this sentence. Looking back on it, I was just being stupid when I did blank. Your calls, your texts after STP on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
The world needed a safer trampoline. Dr. Keith Alexander, inventor of the spring-free trampoline, wanted to bring the joy of trampolining to his daughter. His wife said they were too dangerous, so he invented his own. Spring-free trampoline is the world's safest trampoline, with no springs or hard edges. Now, parents can have peace of mind that their kids are outside jumping safely. To learn more, visit springfreetrampoline.com.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too-big-to-fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
New on Curiosity Stream. With superior armies comes superior weapons. How has innovation mechanized the battlefield? From bullets to battleships and everything in between. It's machinery of warfare. Plus, from the gross to the gourmet. See how that in-flight meal lands on your tray table. On secrets of your airline food. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Jay Leno climbed on the front of a plane to surprise his friends and said, he did it because he was, quote, just being stupid. Based on this, we want you to finish this sentence. Looking back on it, I was just being stupid when I did blank. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
This is a pretty epic story. Someone says, I was just being stupid when I got kicked out of Ford's Theater for trying to climb the stairs to the balcony that Lincoln got shot in because I wanted my picture taken up there. This was back in 1996, so it was a disposable camera pic caught at the top. I never actually got the picture, and I was escorted out and told that I have a lifetime ban there. I've never been back, but I should try now that I'm so much older.
Oh, yeah. Wow. How are they going to know it's him?
Yeah, right? Like, put on a fake beard, mustache, glasses, and go up there? Sure.
Oh, yeah. Top hat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to dress like Abe Lincoln or the Groucho Marx glasses? Which way are we going?
I was thinking maybe Abe Lincoln. That'd be kind of fun.
Okay, cool.
Then you'd be like, don't you know who I am?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, sir.
What an epic picture that would be, though.
Yeah, don't encourage this, Steve, because that's what, that when people get in trouble trying to get all their Instas that way. I mean, back then it was the Polaroids, but now everybody is trying to get pictures, in places where they shouldn't be or toppling over statues. You know what I mean? Just doing lots of stupid stuff for pictures.
How much would it have sucked? Because in 1996, he said it was a disposable camera. So you do not, a Polaroid, at least you'd be able to tell within a few minutes or like 5 minutes sometimes that if the picture came through. What if he did that, went through all that, someone took the picture and like his head's chopped off or something? You know what I mean? You wouldn't know because like cell phones you do. You're like, hey, take it again. That sucked.
Yeah, that's what it was like trying to be a photo guy back in those days. They don't know. They don't know they had to walk through how many feet of snow to get a picture. Both days. They don't know what it was like. They don't know what we had to go through to get these pictures. They don't know.
That's got to be up there as like an iconic thing that you would want to have a picture next to. Yeah.
I really wouldn't.
No,
it's very macabre to me. I understand that it's a place, but I mean the idea that one of our presidents was assassinated and I'm in that place, I feel like it would just give me the bad vibes. Well, think about all the bad juju.
All the people where JFK was shot. So many people stopped to get a picture in that exact spot.
And I also wouldn't want to do that either. No, it's just. I don't understand that. I know that humans like to do that. I don't get it. It's like one of the most horrific things. It's one of the most horrific things to happen in history. Like, hey, I gotta, you know what I mean? It's like, well, let me localize it. If something really bad happened to somebody really close to you that you loved, would you want to have somebody come by and take a picture there? Hey, this is where your loved one died. I mean, you'd think that was weird too. So that's why it's because somebody was brutally murdered, both cases.
But you're not like reenacting it or something like that. It's just a moment. Like, for instance, I went to the Pearl Harbor exhibit. We took pictures. It wasn't because we did it out of disrespect. It was just like, you want like these pictures for a memory of something pretty epic that you got to be a part of or check out.
Yeah, I feel like with Pearl Harbor, a lot of that is honoring the people who gave their lives in this country. It's not so much, honoring the horrific thing that happened that day. It's more of, in my opinion, you saw it, Steve, but I think it really is just like what the service people do. Like, at any given moment, your life could be over because you're serving our freedom in this country. I don't know if you got that same vibe or not, because you went there. I didn't.
It was an amazing thing to just be able to witness firsthand. And I think that would just be the same as someone wanting a picture. I mean, if the guy dressed up as Abe Lincoln and tried to sit in this exact seat, I can understand that's being disrespectful. But if you just want to take a picture standing next to the chair, obviously they don't want people doing that. But if it was something that you were allowed to do, I don't think there's anything disrespectful about that at all.
Yeah, I didn't say it's disrespectful. I'm just saying it doesn't feel right to me. It feels like bad juju. It's just like, oh man, but I get it. You're not the only one who thinks the way you do, Steve. So I feel like there's people in both camps.
But that's what I like about, I completely unrelated, but I like getting pictures of when I went to that wax museum because it was fun, taking pictures next to these historical figures, I guess, if they were still alive.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I don't have a problem with that.
And the best part is they don't give an F there. You could just touch them. And, I thought for sure I was, trying to be all careful. And the next thing you know, I'm taking pictures through the legs of somebody, and I'm like, and nobody. And
I wonder who that was.
How was that again?
It was Elvis.
It was Taylor Swift, but we don't need to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, of course it was. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
But they didn't really frown upon it. They were just do whatever the hell you want, you idiot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. And you know how many idiots like you come in? That's the other thing.
All of them, yes.
Yeah. They're just done. They're like, do what you want. We don't care. We'll make more waxy people. We don't care.
I had this for a moment of just being stupid. Someone said I was late for meeting some friends at a nightclub in Seattle. I locked my keys in the car and while it was still running. And I thought, it's a good idea to take an empty wine bottle, shatter the passenger side window so I can open the door. Because, yes, meeting up with friends at a club in Seattle was worth the price of replacing my window. Wow.
I don't know what else you do there, though, right? I mean, maybe you call a locksmith and
you call someone.
Call AAA.
Yeah.
Find someone with the Slim Jim.
Pretty gangster, though, to go, something, I'm going to barroom my way through this.
Yeah, but that's so expensive, man.
Sure is.
Those windows are not cheap.
Yeah, we're keeping people in business, aren't we, though? All All right, good decisions. I'm sure there was a beverage, right? Wasn't there a beverage involved? Had to be, besides, the empty beverage container.
I mean, I'd imagine at some point, I don't know. I wasn't there for it, man.
You weren't there, but you know what? You weren't there, but I lived it.
I was just being stupid when I jumped from a moving car that I was driving.
Yeah. Oh, that you were driving.
That's like out of a movie, man.
Yeah. How did that go? I mean,
where did it go?
Yeah,
the car probably don't have that car anymore. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't think?
And the person's alive, but yeah. I mean,
or is he?
Ooh. And did it go off a cliff? Is that because that's what you see in movies? They jump out right before the car goes off the cliff.
Yeah, if you're not going to go off a cliff, what's the point of doing it?
Yeah. I'm with you, Danny. You know what? All of a sudden, this texter now better show us pictures of that car going off the cliff.
All right,
we're done with them. Yeah.
Wow.
206-421-ROCK, Texas at 77999. Finish this sentence. Looking back on it, I was just being stupid when I did blank.
You might relate to this, BJ. In high school, there was a rumor that I was uncircumcised. And to prove everybody wrong, I pulled it out during lunch, and I got suspended.
All right.
That seems like an appropriate response.
Yeah.
All around on that one.
How's them hot dogs? I'll show you a hot dog. I'm sick of you guys accusing me of this.
Wow.
It's not a corn dog, people.
That happened at a party I was at one time.
Somebody proved that they were uncircumcised?
No, it was that it was pierced.
Yeah.
And no one believed the guy that it was pierced, and everyone was like, show us, and then out it came, and it was like, oh, it was definitely pierced.
Well,
why are you gonna lie about that?
Yeah.
Well, he was in 8th grade.
Oh,
this was very young. This was very young.
How old are you in 8th grade?
Parties you're involved with,
like
man.
13, 14, yeah.
Like
himself with a safety gun.
That's gangsters doing gangster stuff right there.
You know, we do it hard in Albuquerque.
Clearly.
That's a good point. I mean, they're breaking bad, Steve. That's what Albuquerque's about.
My buddy in high school pierced just his nipple in front of us. Like, that's...
Oh, come on now. These stories are not morning stories.
Whatever, man. He did it very clean. He just...
Oh, well, as long as he did it clean. I mean, I was worried for a minute.
He ran the little pin needle under hot water for an extended period of time, so it was sanitized.
Oh, it's better than a lighter.
Yeah.
I've seen those before. Oh, we'll just heat it up. It'll be fine.
Well, I mean, at least the lighter kills everything because that's really hot as opposed to hot water.
Sure.
You know.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Or a doctor.
I really thought he had a PhD.
You work with whatever you got there, BJ. So it's all we had was hot water and a pin.
And he pinned himself.
Yeah, I witnessed it. It was crazy.
I mean, again, that's a stupid thing. You know, I think he can look back on that and go, yeah, that was pretty dumb.
You know, though in high school, that was the least of the stupid things that guy did. So he's also the same guy that got involved in like crazy like black magic and doing some crazy stuff that he shouldn't have been doing. And then we stopped being friends because it got a little weird.
Blame it. You know, when all of a sudden
it got dark.
Yeah, but when there's possible animal sacrifice, and usually that's the road sometimes that those black magic people can go down. Yeah, you're like, no, thank you. I know some people that are into Wiccan stuff, and it's not that. I don't know what you're doing, but it's not that.
Yeah, really.
But then, many, many years later, I remember when Facebook first happened, I typed in his name out of curiosity, and the picture came up, and it was definitely him. But, he was, business attire on, a yacht, wearing, khakis and, a button-up. He just,
Nipple guy?
Yes. Nipple guy. Nipple black magic guy. And I was just like, wow, something happened. I don't know what happened.
Maybe his spell worked.
What he wanted to be
a successful businessman.
There are luck spells, money spells out there. There's all kinds of spells.
Wow, I'm a little worried that Vicky knows this.
I spent a lot of time on the internet.
He ditched the rock and roll lifestyle, man, and became a suit.
Well, you got to. If you want that money, dude, only so many people can do it via the rock and roll lifestyle. Otherwise, you got to sell out to the man.
He's pretty good on the guitar. I felt like he had a chance.
Oh, really? Well, then again, Steve, it just goes to show you, you know what? You just, animal sacrifice and rock and roll doesn't go hand in hand after all, does it?
Somebody said I was doing 100 miles per hour in the Wenatchee area when I was 16. I stood up through the sunroof while driving. It was fun until I got hit by a bug on my forehead.
Oh, that's the least of your worries, standing through, going very fast, standing out through a sunroof.
I thought you were going to say got hit by
I
thought you were going to say got hit by a bus.
Yeah. Or a low overpass or something.
Or a tree branch, which,
I guess he wouldn't be texting if any of those things actually happened.
We don't know that. He might not be able to speak because a tree branch hit him in the throat.
How about this one? I was being stupid when I dropped my boys in my boss's beer cup when he went to the bathroom, and I totally got caught.
Oh, geez.
Wow. How do you gracefully get out of that situation where your boys are dangling in your boss's beer? Yeah, at that point,
I would say I thought it was Billy's beer, man. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, dude. I was. Step Brothers is my favorite movie, and I wanted to pull one of those things on Billy. Yeah.
Or I spilled Tabasco sauce, and that was the only thing that was cold that was near.
Right.
Okay.
That's
good luck with that. Wow. Yeah.
I'm an alien, and on my planet, we drink beer through our boys.
Oh. I like Steve going the sci-fi angle. All right. I'm going to believe that, sir.
These are both bad.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go, kids. That's
there you go, kids.
That's a lot right there. There's a lot that we unpacked today in this particular segment. I'm going to need time to digest it and then probably go to therapy. There's a great online chat about celebrities that people used to admire and now dislike, and they give their reasons why. I'll tell you who made the list. We'll do that at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Here's another listener question. How do I rebuild my credit after filing bankruptcy?
You rebuild it, one creditor at a time by making your payments on time on your rent or your mortgage, by continuing to make car payments on a car that you keep during your case. You can also, as I said earlier, you can almost always get a credit card almost immediately after filing bankruptcy. Sometimes it's a secured card, and it'll almost always have a really high interest rate on it. But you can get a small balance credit card and charge a tank of gas or a dinner once a month on that and make the payment, pay it off every month, and that'll help you build a credit history one creditor at a time, and will help you rebuild your credit over time.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Want to create a lifetime of memories this spring? Do you remember the joy of jumping as a child? If only there was a way your own kids could experience that same joy safely. Spring Free Trampoline has been engineered to eliminate 90% of product-related injuries. The Spring Free design boasts no springs and a flexible enclosure, and proudly offers a 10-year warranty. That's peace of mind. Lock in your ultimate backyard safe space before summer arrives. Visit springfreetrampoline.com.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
New on Curiosity Stream. Are we close to building machines that are almost human? And can new technology give us superpowers? Find out on Super Sapiens. And in 1919, a British composer wrote the longest and most complex symphony in history. Conductors tried to perform it, but failed, declaring it cursed. Now a group of musicians will attempt the impossible, if they dare, on Curse of a Gothic Symphony. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit CuriosityStream.com.